Hello, welcome to the BirthTracks community. My name is Victoria and I'm a clinical consultant, and I wanted to give you a really quick overview of how BirthTracks works. So the first thing I want to note is when you log into BirthTracks, you're going to be automatically taken to your dashboard. And so your dashboard gives you a quick snapshot of how your practice is performing and key metrics. You can take a look at your VBAC success rate. You can also look at your NTSB rate, your induction rate, and more. The other thing to note is that we give you the percentage of your births of vaginal and cesarean births over the last 12 months. And you can hover over these graphs to look at your spontaneous births, any water births, and then also cesarean births as well that meet these criteria. So the next thing I want to show is how to log a birth in BirthTracks. So if you go to births and choose add new patient in birth, this is exactly where you can log those births. So one thing to note is in BirthTracks, it's extremely customizable. So you can completely hide fields, you can add new fields, you can add new choices, and you can also mark your fields as required. So no more having to fill out a really long data entry form or having to fill out variables that aren't really important to you in your practice. We make everything customizable to you. So the next thing that I want to show, and the last thing, is your stats menu. So this is going to give you a number of different comprehensive reports. So your dashboard will give you a little bit more of a quick snapshot. Stats is more comprehensive. So one of our favorites is summative graphs, and our providers love this because they can quickly hop on summative graphs and look at their vaginal and cesarean birth rate. So I chose variable and I chose type of birth. And once I click update, I have a really quick pie chart that will give me 80% for my vaginal births and 19.9% for my cesarean. And I can even hover over this and look at my numbers as well. And I can create an image for copying too. So that's pretty cool. The next thing is if you go to comparative graphs, this is really good for looking at delivery providers as well as birth sites. So looking at delivery providers and did they have babies admitted to the NICU? Yes or no. Delivery providers, did they have vaginal or cesarean births? What were their numbers? This is the best place to do that. And finally, tabular data is by far our most favorite report because it gives you a list of all of your summative totals based upon the variables that you have within BirthTracks. So either the default or custom variables. And our providers really love this report. So for this, I'll choose type, I'll choose birth. And let's say I just want one report, again, all of my summative totals. And as you can see, you can filter this report either individually or by my practice. We also have all practices as well. Message me and I can tell you a little bit more about that. But again, summative totals of my variables. So how many vaginal births did I have? How many water births did I have? How many failed VBACs? What were my inductions? Augmentations? Perineal integrity, did I have any third or fourth lats? This report keeps going on. It's pretty fabulous. And lastly, let's say you want to filter this report down. So you can filter this report down based upon your inductions, your age ranges, looking at cesareans, just vaginal births, just water births. Really quick, let's say I just want to look at my patients and their ages. I'm going to choose 35 to 40. And my report is going to update, and we're only going to look at stats for my patients between age 35 and 40. So again, quick video, hop on to a Zoom session with me and let's get to know more about your practice and how I can help you.